Happy New Year from the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. We're kicking off another year by looking back at 2024, a fantastic year for King of the Road Productions, Southeast Texas style. In this special half-hour episode, we'll revisit some of the highlights from the past 12 months.
What you need are satin pillows, ribbons flowing down the line willow. What you need is me to love you.
I mean, way before Brooks and Dunn, you guys were the duo, the country duo.
Yeah. We've been. We will celebrate our 50th anniversary next year.
Brought to you by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll also enjoy the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. The Southeast Texas debut of Brittany Elise's latest video as her King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Craig Collins lighting up the stage in the Royal Spotlight.
King of the road.
Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show, airing on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road, and you're watching the best little TV show in Texas. Happy New Year to you and your loved ones. In today's episode, we'll ring in the new year by showcasing some of our favorite moments from 2024. And here's a resolution worth keeping. Don't settle for less when it comes to your country music. Tune in to King's Country Internet Radio for the best mix of country music anywhere on the planet. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the ultimate blend of country hits 24/7. You can listen anytime on your computer, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your car via Bluetooth. Enjoy crystal clear streaming worldwide through TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, or directly at kingscountry.net. Plus, don't miss the nationally acclaimed and award-winning Jim King of the Radio show middays on King's Country. It's truly the king of country radio. Stick around as we take a look back at 2024, another incredible year for King of the Road Productions.
Each night I make the rounds to every spot in town. A lonely man with lonely time to kill. All I can say is what a way to live. The path my memories take just makes my poor heart ache. I think of her, I guess I always will. All I can say is what a way to live.
Once again, we're back at the Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur, where David Barnardo is in good company in the Music Hall of Fame. Here he is telling us about the Bill Bertrand Band, which you just saw live in Winnie, Texas.
I met Bill Bertrand when I was about 17 years old, and he hired the Ace in the Hole Band, which is George Strait's group, and hired those guys to go into a recording studio in Austin, Texas. And Bill Bertrand was doing a little project, and he was the lead singer. He wanted a CD out at that time. I think it was a CD or a cassette tape, I'm not sure. But went in that recording studio there at Bismo Recordings, where Asleep at the Wheel is where they record as well, and I think Ray Benson has that studio. But went in there with Ace in the Hole's group, and we did I think it was 12 songs. That's how I met Bill Bertrand, was through Ace in the Hole, George Strait's band.
As you can imagine, Fiddlin' Dave is very honored and humbled to have his very own display in the Music Hall of Fame.
I'm inducted in here with Janis Joplin, Joel Saunier, who was the first one ever brought me to Nashville when I was 16. I'm in here with ZZ Top, the Big Bopper. I'm right next to Betsy Barksdale, who worked with Michael Jackson up to his last day of being alive on this earth. So it means everything to me. It's pinnacle of pinnacles. I can't think of any other place I'd want to be than the Museum of the Gulf Coast here in Port Arthur, Texas.
King of the Road.
You're watching Jim King of the TV's 18th annual New Year's special on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Here comes another highlight from 2024.
What you need are satin pillows, ribbons flowing down the line willow. What you need is me to love you.
I mean, way before Brooks and Dunn, you guys were the duo, the country
Yeah.
duo.
We've been. We will celebrate our 50th anniversary next year. Technically, we cut Let Your Love Flow in the fall of '75.
Yeah.
And it became a big hit like in the spring of '76. So we're going to do some new projects next year for our 50th anniversary and some things. But yeah, it's going to be 50 anniversary.
And you're still doing about a couple hundred shows a year?
Well, we're doing about 100.
We slowed down.
Slow down a little bit. You're not home much, are you?
No, we're not.
Not too much.
About 140 last year.
Yeah. And you're still going overseas a lot because you guys are huge in Europe, in the UK, and Switzerland, I think, and
Yeah,
places like
we have played in 72 countries.
Wow. What a 50 years, you know? Most of us have never been outside of West Texas or Southeast Texas.
Well, we know what that's like too. We were, our mid to late 20s when all this started.
Yeah.
So that's when we started traveling. But before then, we had never traveled a whole lot.
No.
But since then, it's been quite crazy.
And your home base has pretty much always been there in Darby, in Florida.
Yeah.
But you did go to Los Angeles for a while, huh?
We did. In the mid to late 70s, we lived in L.A.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about that period is we lived in L.A. but spent most of our time in Europe during that time. So we kind of jetted back and forth a lot. But we lived in the middle of Hollywood for a while, and then we took off and went back to the ranch in Florida.
Working hard from the sun up to the sundown. They can build it tall, they can tear it on down. They got the know-how, you got the money.
We got off-road dump trucks, several Tracos, several dozers, several guys that are very capable of following the plan and getting it done right.
Hands of a working man built this town. Clear this timber and plow this ground.
Coming up, we'll present Brittany Elise's latest video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll also enjoy the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback and see Craig Collins take center stage in the Royal Spotlight. But first, we'll wrap up our look back at 2024. Happy New Year from the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube.